All right, now today, few things. Obviously you saw our plumbing and electrical materials came in, at least a good chunk of them. But the first thing we're gonna work on is we're gonna rebuild this little knee wall by the stairs. Let me show you that. I still find it utterly hilarious that they like put this thing over this to sort of like make it seem like this is gonna protect you from falling over with like what it needed to be nothing. But anyways, that's a big part of why I'm wanting to rebuild it. Wouldn't be bad to just have it wrapped up. That will pretty much finish off the framing we need to do up here. And then, yeah, maybe we'll get into some of the basement framing, maybe take out these stairs. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But my dad might also come and help us with the plumbing and electrical as well.
So this should be pretty easy to get apart. So you can compare this to how the last one was, but you can see I put in this here. Look how strong that is. I'm literally pushing on that with everything I can, barely budging. So what I did is I ran a stud through it all the way into the floor and tied it into the beam below. So it's super, super solid. So this will actually be something you can depend on as a railing. They didn't do that before with the original one. I'm not sure why, but this really makes a big difference when you're doing walls like this. So I'll probably do one more like right here. And then that will, together, that'll really tie together this whole thing once I get the double top plate on it and whatnot. So you can see I've got my little hole cut here, we've got my joist here, and then the beam that it's sitting on down below. So this notch I've cut so I can kind of drop it in on top of the beam there, and then slot it in right next to my stud. Then we can nail this puppy together. Whoa, double tap. And then it's still a little loose there, but you can see how it's wiggling down here around the beam. So then I can take my little level and just see which way I need to go. I want to go in about as far as I can get it. So I'll get it to where it's flush down here. Pop a couple nails. And then I can even nail through the beam into it here. Now, that thing ain't going nowhere. So I did that here, and I did that here, and those combined will keep this wall way stronger, way more sturdy than it was before with that stupid orange net on it. Walk this way!
A good drum song.
I haven't really listened to the drums in it. Dude, maybe today will be the day that we get to call the cops. Wow, look at that beautiful thing. I mean, come on, that's just, remember how weak this thing was before? Now it's like, moves a little bit, but like you can fully lean on it and ain't nothing gonna happen. So that's pretty great. All right, so here is all of our boxes and ceiling fan, wire, washer boxes, plumbing supplies, all that good stuff. So we're now starting to put in the washer boxes, which is basically where the drain and the supplies for the washing machine are gonna go. This used to be a weird like hallway vanity thing here. But we're gonna move these water lines into the wall so that way we can put a stackable washer and dryer here connected to the master bedroom. Way better than having to go all the way into the basement into like the dark back corner to do our laundry. So that's what I'm gonna help my dad with. And Troy is gonna be patching in this piece of rim joist that we're missing. So we've just gotta drill out some holes for the plumbing that sticks through right here. And then that should work no problem.
So what I'm doing here is I'm helping my dad and we're replacing the shower valve. So this thing is basically going to act as the mixer and the control for the shower. So it lets the hot and the cold water come in. It'll go down towards the tub spout. That's that bottom pipe that he's soldering right now. And it goes up to the shower head up above. And then there's the hot and cold water coming in the left and right.
This brings back like so many childhood memories.
Yeah.
I feel like so much of my time going to work with you when I was like younger was like you were doing plumbing before. Look at that. Absolutely delightful work. Looks so much less ghetto now. Yeah. It'll sheetrock, no problem. So looking down here in the basement, I realized, well, I was first looking at this wall because the studs are kind of hanging down here, as you can see. But I also was noticing that the beam here is all like crooked. It's way more obvious on this side. You see how like slanted that is, and it's all kind of buckling. So we're gonna see if we can't maybe like build something to brace off the concrete to push it straight, and then we'll see if we can't like brace it off somehow. I don't know, we'll see. But it just doesn't look the best, so definitely want to make that a little tighter. That
Dumpster?
I had my dad's dump trailer, but he took
He
it.
took it. Dang.
Yep.
I think I got one more.
You had any more run-ins with the
Nope,
homegirl?
not since that day.
There's one more.
So hopefully it stays that way, but also me and Troy were talking yesterday. I was like, I kind of want her to come by so I can like get it on camera and call the cops. It's pretty funny, as we started to remove these windows, we quickly realized that these windows were installed way better than the rest of the windows on the house. We had to fully remove the siding from around them in order to actually get them out, whereas the other windows I was able to basically pry from the inside and they popped right out. So these must have been a repair at some point along the life of the house, where they put in a higher end window and they did a little bit better of an install. Which is great for that previous life of the house, but now where they need to come out, it really gave us a lot of trouble. So you can see we basically had to take them out piece by piece. But we finally got them out and we're able to get our plastic up over to keep the weather out. All right, well, that concludes the day today, end of day 5 on the house. We got a start on the plumbing. We wrapped up the rest of the framing upstairs, which is great. Got a little head start on the framing downstairs. Got a couple more windows out, and I think that's about it. But yeah, it was a good day. Troy came to help. My dad came, who was helping with the plumbing. Then you saw Andy, who's a good friend of mine. I mean, it's a nickname. Her name's Andolin, really. But she came later in the day and helped us remove a few windows and clean up. So her brother is Caden, who's helping with the electrical. So anyways, yeah, I'm off, and see y'all in the morning.